Welcome to The Fisher, a serialized audio story. This episode is part of an ongoing journey.
Anna, a glass of water before we begin.
Coming, Uncle.
Let us begin. Kay, you are late, Mr. John yelled. Kay, still wrapped tightly in his blankets and deep in sleep, was so startled to see Mr. John in his room at 4 a.m. that he rolled out of bed in shock. "Don't you sleep, sir?" he asked groggily, still rubbing his eyes and unsure whether he was dreaming or awake. "Your pitiful tone does not bother me, boy. Get ready. We leave in 30 minutes, Mr. John snapped, turning to leave the room. In 32 minutes, Kay emerged with a sloppily packed bag, hair uncombed, and eyes still puffy from sleep. "You are late," Mr. John said flatly. Peter chuckled in amusement as he watched the exchange. Valerie, however, looked unconvinced, already regretting this idea. As they bid farewell, Valerie gave Mr. John a look of concern. "Please be gentle with my firstborn," she pleaded quietly. "I cannot promise you that, ma'am," Mr. John said with a half-smile, voice gruff and cryptic as ever. "Honey, do you think this is a good idea?" Valerie asked Peter after they left. Peter nodded confidently. "Kay will be fine. He's stronger than we give him credit for." After 3 days of travel, they arrived at a scenic, exotic location. Mr. John booked a classy hotel, each with their own room. The area was peaceful, surrounded by lush hills and trees that rustled like whispers in the wind. Kay, completely exhausted, collapsed on the king-size bed in his room and sighed in disbelief. Maybe this won't be so bad after all, he thought, allowing himself to hope. The sheets were crisp, the pillows soft, and for a moment, this felt more like a vacation than a mission. This concludes this episode of The Fisher. Want to read ahead? You'll find the link to the full book in the description below. Bye-bye.
All right, guys, same time next week. Bye.